Bitch, I elevate this shit. What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you have decided to click on this video because we're tooting and booting looks today. It's another round of Toot or Boot, the Housewives edition. Y'all, we're talking about the Real Housewives of Dallas Season 5 reunion. I can't with these looks. They are awful. They are hideous. They are no bueno. But we're talking about it. Before we get into tooting and booting, if you are not subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click subscribe. It's free. It's easy. It really would mean a lot if you subscribe. So let's go ahead and toot some looks and boot some fucking looks too. Let's start with the set of the Real Housewives of Dallas Season 5 reunion. What in God's name is this set? Now, to be fair, I have not watched much of Dallas this season because it really doesn't interest me at all. I just find it, I'm never able to get into it. I've tried, I just can't get into it. But from what I have watched and what I have seen on social media, I don't understand the set. It doesn't make sense at all. Like, it doesn't make sense for what the season was. It's not cohesive. It doesn't have a theme. It just seems a little misplaced. So for the set of the Real Housewives of Dallas reunion, I'm gonna give it a boot. I don't get it. Now, let's jump into the reunion looks. Let's start with Deandra, rocking a black and white blazer pantsuit. I hate it. I don't like it at all. It literally looks like she got it from Black House White Market, right off the rack. It's like straight from the 90s. Ugh. I am not a fan. And all the clips in her hair, oof. She just kind of looks like a grandma. It's a boot for me. That's a boot. Not a fan. Next up, Miss Stephanie. Whew. It looks like a doily. It's like lacy and florally and frumpy and Little House on the Prairie. It looks like she got it from Ann Taylor. No offense to Ann Taylor, but again, it looks like she got it off the rack. It is a big fucking boot for me. Not a fan of Stephanie's look. Next up, let's do Cameron. All right, so this is an over-exaggerated sleeve, sleek, floor-length ball gown, sleek black. I do like the hair slicked back. I think there's a little too much going on with the accessories. She has rings, she has bracelets, she has earrings. Maybe she should have done a more simpler earring. The whatever the hell that is hanging from her ear is a no for me. Out of all of them, I'm not mad at it. It's one of the better looking looks of the Dallas reunion. So, I'm gonna give it a toot. It's a toot for me, Cameron. Next up, Tiffany Moon. Now, hear me out. I love Tiffany Moon. I think she brought something so unique and so different to the Real Housewives of Dallas. She was like a breath of fresh air, a breath of diversity. She shook shit up. She culturized these women. Is culturized even a word? I'm not really sure. We'll roll with it. But her look, I don't like it. I really do not like it. The deep V showing off a little cleavage, the little cap sleeve, you know, sequins. You know, I love a sequin. I really do. I just feel like it makes her look like a little kid. There, I said it. It makes her look like a little kid. Like she's a little 7-year-old getting dressed up for family pictures. It's a boot for me. I'm not a fan of this. Nope, at all. Okay, next we have Carrie. So, here's what's going on with Carrie and Brandi. They both got COVID. Well, Carrie got COVID and Brandi sat next to her on the plane to New York to film the reunion. So they're both in quarantine and they have to film the reunion virtually from their hotel room. So this is Carrie's look. She got the photo, the cast photo in her hotel room, I see. Like, girl, you couldn't clean off the clutter from your desk? What's happening here? I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. Nope. It looks like she rolled out of bed, threw on some half-assed makeup, barely did her hair, and said, all right, I'm ready for the reunion. This is horrific. I do not like it. I don't like the extra fabric down the leg. It looks cheap. It looks like shit. It's a boot. No, thank you. And now we have to talk about it, y'all. We have to talk about it. Brandi. What's happening? She's also filming in her hotel room. We don't really get a full shot of her outfit, and honestly, I ain't mad about it. I don't need to see the whole thing. This looks like horrible, guys. What the fuck? It looks like she got her makeup from Claire's. The outfit, I do not understand. Is this a dress? Is it a top? Does she have sweatpants on the bottom? Party on the top? Casual on the bottom? I don't know. I hate it. This is horrible. Horrible! It is a freaking boot for me. This is not okay. So, speaking of Brandi, this is what it looks like during the reunion filming it virtually. So there's a screen on the chair, and look at how dark her screen is. Like, Bravo couldn't give her a ring light, like set it outside her door with some instructions, and give this bitch some lighting. Like, look at how fucking dark you look. This is not good at all. So, let's do best dressed and worst dressed. I mean, I am not a fan of really any of them, but if I had to choose just one that was the best dressed out of all of them, I'm going to give it to Cameron. I mean, it was the most glamorous couture look out of the reunion, so best dressed by default goes to Cameron. And worst dressed, girl, it goes to Brandi. What the actual fuck is going on? Honestly, why even have a reunion? I think, honestly, they didn't even do the traditional cast photo for the reunion because half the cast has COVID. So they didn't even get that traditional group shot in front of their set with Andy. All around, it is a big freaking boot for everybody for the Real Housewives of Dallas. So let's throw it over to you guys. What do y'all think of the Season 5 Real Housewives of Dallas reunion? Who would you toot? Who would you boot? Who was your best dressed? Who was just gross? Let me know in the comment section below. Guys, this was tough. This was a hard one, but like so hilarious at the same time. Don't forget, if you aren't subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click subscribe. It would mean so much to me. Love it so much. And until the next one, guys, I will talk Bravo with you soon. Bye!